Alrighty, guys. Well, we're here for part three as we have overtime. If you watched part one and part two, thank you very much. I do appreciate it. And yeah, we got overtime here between Seattle and San Francisco here. 2022 playoff replay using data-driven football. Great game, great system. Really like this. Plays really good and really fun and interesting. So, without further ado, let's get to overtime and see who's going to win this. We're going to play until someone scores and it's over. So, without further ado, we're going to roll here. Whoever rolls higher is going to win the toss, and they will receive the kickoff. And both of them rolled a 0. And we'll count a 0 as a 10. So let's try that again. And this is a 10. So San Francisco wins the toss. And they're going to receive. They're going to receive the overtime. All right. So, here we go. The kickoff by Seattle in overtime here, 28-28. Kickoff is a 24. 61 yards. 61 down to the 4-yard line. There's going to be a return. Kickoff return. They could fumble it. A 35, 22 yards, and they're going to be out to the 26-yard line. So San Francisco's going to take over 1st and 10 from the 26-yard line. All right, here we go. Same thing as before. Rolling the dice. 38, it's a pass. 19, it's going to be a short pass. That is a 17. That's going to be incomplete. Defense rolls a 56. They choose a run defense. 25 on the run defense is a B. And a short. So a 2 will override that incompletion to an 8-yard gain. And that is a 3. So it's going to be blank. A miss, and it's going to be second down. Second down and 10. Second down and 10 for San Francisco. It's going to be a run, a 12. On the run is going to be a line plunge. 35, 4 yards. Defense rolls a pass defense. 32 pass defense is E. And a 1, they're going to override that to a 4-yard pickup. Out to the 30. And it is 3rd down and 6. 3rd and 6. Big 3rd down here in overtime. 3rd and 6. It's a pass, 89, and that is going to be a long pass. They're going to go deep here. Purdy is back in the pocket, launching it. 25, incomplete. Defense guesses pass. 24 is a D. And a 5 is going to be intercepted 18 yards down the field. It's intercepted. Interception 18 on the 5. Anytime you get a 5, it's usually something bad, especially in passes. 4s and 5s are really bad. We've got a lot of football tonight. Question, how much free football will we get? That's the question. But there's just an interception 18 yards down the field. 5, 10, 15, 20, minus 2 is the 48. And they get a interception return. They get an interception return. A 24. And it's going to be a 24-yard return. 5, 10, 15, 20, 24 is going to take it down to the 24-yard line. The 24-yard line. And it's first down and 10 and a huge interception by Seattle. Huge interception by Seattle. They are almost in field goal range now. They're going to take it first down and 10. First down and 10 from the 24, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41. 41-yard field goal. Let's see. Field goal. Well, actually, it's 24. 24. Most of them are good on the 24 right now. But just to make sure, they might want to take a couple plays here and see if they can get some yardage. I'm going to roll until they do a run. There's a run. 21 is going to be a line plunge. See if they can get some yardage here. Oh, no, a 12. 12 is minus 1 yard. And the defense gets pass defense. 33 on the pass defense is E. And a line plunge. 2. Oh. E and a 2 is going to be an extra 2 yards. So minus 1 and 2 is going to be a 1 yard gain. Second down and 9. Second and 9. They're going to try another run here. This is a 77 run, which is going to be an end run. End run. 33. Minus 3 yards. Boy, they're killing themselves with this. Defense gets run as well. 23 is B. And 1 is minus 3. So minus 3 and minus 3 is 6 yard loss. And it's all the way back out to the 29-yard line. Third down. They're not going to mess around anymore here. They're just going to bring the field goal team out right now. They're going to try and end this. They don't need to be losing any more yardage. So they're at the 29-yard line. So if they roll a 24, a 21, or a 10, it's no good. Anything else, and this game is over. Anything else, and this game is over. Here he goes. The field goal team is out there. There is 12 and a half minutes, or 2.5 minutes gone in overtime. The big interception by Seattle's defense. And now the field goal attempt. Here he goes. The windup, the pitch. 35 is 33-yard field goal. It's up. It is good. And Seattle Seahawks move on as they have come all the way back from a 14 to 28 deficit, and they win this in overtime. 31 to 28. Seattle Seahawks knock off the San Francisco 49ers, and the Seahawks moving on in the 2020 playoffs. Huge comeback. 2 touchdowns in the fourth quarter. One with just a minute and a half, or I think it was 2.5 minutes left in the game, I think. And to tie it up. And then in overtime, the big interception, the 22-yard return on the interception return, puts them in field goal position. They tried running a couple of plays, lost some yardage, and they decided, you know what? Let's stop messing around. Let's end this right here, right now. And they did. A perfect strike. The Seattle Seahawks win this one 31 28, the Seahawks move on to face the winner. You know what? Who do they go on to play? Let's find out. Let's see who they play. If because in real life, San Francisco wins. And San Francisco takes on who? San Francisco takes on Dallas. So is Seattle winning? Seattle will go and face off against Dallas now. So it's going to be the Cowboys against the Seahawks. So real life does not repeat itself here. And that is a very quick overtime. Just, there were 12:15 left on the clock after the kick. And Seattle with the huge interception. And then their defense turns it over, runs it 22-28. I think it was 28 yards, 22 yards back. Interception return, which was huge. Set them up in field goal position. A run on first down, gaining yards. Running second down, lost 6 yards. And they decided, that's it. Let's just kick it and end this because we're in field goal range. We don't need something crazy happening. Seattle wins it 31-28. They come back from a 28-14 deficit in the third quarter where they couldn't get anything on offense. Absolutely. They went backwards. They went backwards more than they went forwards, I think. They had 3rd and 30 one time, and they had 3rd and 38 another time. That's how bad they were doing in the third quarter. But in the fourth quarter, they put it all together, got some drives in, scored some touchdowns. Their defense was stout. And the Seattle Seahawks win this one in dramatic overtime fashion, 31-28. Thanks, everyone. Don't forget to hit that like button. Part 3, it went 3 episodes, but there was a good reason for that. What a game, what a game. Data-driven football. Check it out on the website. And I hope to do the program at some point to show you guys off some of that as well. Until next time, my friends, take care of yourselves. Have a good night, and we'll see you soon. Until then, take care. Bye for now. The Seahawks move on to face the Cowboys as they win in overtime.